Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I'm Aja A. I apologize for the delay on y'all's videos, but Mercury retrograde took me out literally in like the last couple days of it. I got locked out of my accounts and my phone. I couldn't upload anything, do anything, so I am sorry, but I'm back. I'm here. These are your monthly messages, your tarot forecast for the month of November. This video is for the Geminis, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising. So before I get started, if you feel like what I'm saying is not resonating with you, go on and check out your Moon and or Rising sign, which I do have linked down below in the description box, along with hella other videos that I would like y'all to watch with current energies that we'll be dealing with for the month of November. I've also got some other free readings up there for you as well. With that being said, I also offer personal readings. So if you'd like to book one or get you some healing jewelry or some smudge blends or a personalized natal chart or a numerology report, you can check out my Etsy shop, which is linked down below. Support Black businesses, support Black woman-owned businesses. It is truly appreciated. This is going to be your typical 4-card spread, looking at the overall energy coming in for you that you need to be tapping into during the month of November, any challenges or obstacles that might be popping up for you. Because we are dealing with Scorpio energy for most of the month, also going to be looking at what you need to transform in your life or where you need to put a little bit of transformative magic in your lives, okay? And as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this spread. So let's get into it, Gemini. The first card that I've got coming up for you in your spread is the Healer. And so what I get with this is not you being a healer. sorry to burst your bubbles. That is not you. I get that you are calling healing to you. Very much so. I'll just come right out the gate with this. For those of you that are really into spirituality, really with the shits, you may need to go get some Reiki done. You may need to go actually get you a tarot reading. I'm not even just trying to shamelessly plug myself. Like, you may actually need to go and get a reading, get some Reiki done. You might need to do some sort of yoni steam for the ladies. You might need to, do some sort of cleanse, some sort of detox. That you are calling healing to you during the month of November. And I'm going to get into why, excuse me, when I get into your other cards, but I think it's important for you to understand just down pat, without even any kind of explanation, that you do need to be shifting your energy during this month. You do need to be going through some sort of release. You do need to be removing your energy, cleansing your energy, reworking your energy for whatever reason, because what you're carrying around, what you're carrying around right now is dense. It does not serve you. It's baggage. And what I get, Gemini, you guys are air, okay? So you do a lot. Listen, I'm earth and water, so Gemini is y'all just always be doing too much for me. But I love y'all. I got a Gemini brother. Y'all do a lot. You put your energy into a lot of places, into a lot of people, into a lot of things. You're air. You're very communicative. You like to mix and mingle. You like to get into different projects. You guys are creatives. You guys are intellectuals. So you put your energy out there. You get involved in situations, and although you may fly away, sometimes your energy gets messed up. Sometimes some things go down that put you in a bad headway or put you in a bad space, right? All of these things over the course of months, I'm picking up on for this reading here, they've kind of accumulated, and it's like right now you're at the point to where the straw is going to break the camel's back. So before you get to that, Gemini, it's important for you to start to take some of that shit off the camel's back, so your back isn't broken, okay? Because you cannot function with a broken back. Well, I mean, you can function with a broken back, but you will not have complete functionality with a broken back. So with that being said, Gemini, you are calling healing to you during this month. You are in a space to where you're like, I need a cleanse. I need to release. I need to let go of some things. But what I pick up on, Gemini, is that you may not know what it is that you need to cleanse and what you need to release, but fret not, because I'm about to tell you It is in the cards. It is very clear here in your message. So I'm about to kick game to you. You guys might not be happy with what I tell you need to release, but take my word for it. If you make these moves and you make these changes, things are going to play out for you in the way that they need to play out. Okay, your healing will be effective. And keep in mind, understand that when we heal, we clear out things that we no longer need to make space to bring in the things that we do. Your second card in the spread, Gemini, is the Nine of Discs. And this is typically one of my favorite cards, but Gemini babies, it's crossing you during this month. And it's crossing your healing. And so, listen, it's a couple of things that I do not play with. Don't mess with my money. And don't mess with my mental, okay? And by way of mental, I mean don't mess with any routines that I have coming up to help put me in a space that I need to be in. Do not mess with my healing. And so for me, I'm not a Gemini, but seeing this card crossing your healing energy during this month, I feel away. I feel away for y'all. I'm like, the nerve, the audacity in 2020, and everybody in 2020 got a lot of it. So I'm not surprised to see this here, but you know, this is gonna be a tough one to swallow. It's gonna probably be a slightly tough one to work through. You got the Nine of Discs crossing you, and in this particular deck, this card carries this message of cultivation and putting in work that is enjoyable, but being at the point of your final cultivation to where you're actually about to go and, you know, reap your harvest and put it in the little wagon and dip, right? This is cross. So what I pick up here, Gemini, is that, and keep in mind that we're in the season of change. We're in fall season. We're in the middle. We're in it, baby, okay? We are in the season of change. It's time for things to shift, okay? Keep in mind that the way the cards are looking here, you're coming into new chapters. You're not there quite yet because you have healing to do, but you have chapters. You have a new chapter coming up for you very shortly here. Your full moon is happening at the end of this month. So, you know, you are in a way of releasing it. Listen, if you don't want the full moon to take you out, start your healing now. I hope you watch this video before the end of the month. Start your healing now so that you can lessen the blow of all of the clarity and all of the illumination and all of the release and all of the change that's going to be coming in for you specifically at the end of the month. This is an important time for you. November is leading up to an important shift in your energy, okay? So prepare for it now. Understand that the Nine of Discs is the final cultivation. The wagon is ready. You were supposed to be picking up your crop, putting it in the wagon and going to the market or going to the next piece of land to tend to some other different crops, but you're not supposed to be in this plot anymore. You have picked it dry. You've gotten everything that you need from these situations. You've gotten everything that you need from these people. You've gotten everything that you are going to get from wherever you are at. Let me say that again. You are not going to get any more from this situation. This person is not going to do anything else for you but cause you stress and cause you trouble and cause you problems, okay? So what you guys need to understand during the month of November is that, Gemini, it is important for you to pack your shit up and walk away. It's important for you to do away with whatever situation this is because it is stopping you from healing. The longer you stay in this, the longer you stay attached to this, and this is an earth card, so these are earthly foundations. This could be your dwelling space. This could be a relationship. This could be a friendship. This could be a familial relationship. This could be a career. This could have something to do with the way that you deal with your finances. It is time for you to stop doing that, or for you to stop being in that space, or to stop dealing with that person, okay? Because you've gotten everything you need from it. You're not going to get anything additional. It's not going to change for the better, okay? You stay in some shit more than you need to or longer than you need to, the shit hits the fan, and that's just keeping it real, Gemini. So, I mean, turn this card into an upright position and come into the realization and accept that this crop has come into full fruition. You can take what you need and you can move on to the next. You are supposed to be traveling down the road. We don't have these journeys set up for us to stop in the middle and be like, oh, this is a nice crop. The winter's coming up. I've already gotten all of the food out of here, but I'm going to kick it here anyway. Ain't going to be no food. Ain't going to be no water. But I'm going to kick it here because I like what it looks like now. Or I like what it was giving me before. That was some tasty potatoes. Like, I don't know. what y'all are growing. But hey, you know, that's not how these paths are set up for us. You're not supposed to stop in the middle and stay in the middle. You're supposed to stop in the middle, do what you got to do in the middle, and then keep it trucking, keep it pushing, move on to the next, continue along your path, Gemini. So turn this into an upright position, fill that little wagon up, and get to rolling. Now, Gemini, you got a very powerful card in the next position in your spread. You got the Priestess. This is one of my favorite cards. I haven't been seeing the Priestess a lot in my readings lately, so this energy coming through tells me that, one, when I read, anytime the Priestess comes up, this is confirmation for whatever I just said. Anytime it flies out or anytime I pull it after a certain card, when I read the card before it, and once I hit this, I'm like, oh, confirmation. So confirmation, Gemini, it is time for you to walk away. But let me get you hip to why. The Priestess is, and when I read the Priestess with this deck, the Priestess is a very powerful being, a very powerful soul, somebody that knows, somebody that has observed, somebody that has been through the motions, and because of their experience and of the things that they've learned and of their practice, they are in a position to where they can now lead, they can now teach, where they can now manifest their own destiny. Okay, yes, our paths are laid out for us, but you can manifest the path and you can manifest what it really ends up looking like. Okay, the Priestess coming up here in the position of what you need to transform does tell me that, Gemini, right now is a time for you to be focused on the self. This is a time for you. You are going to have to really intuit these energies and these situations, and you're going to have to get real with yourself. Okay, you are going to have to be very observant of the shit that you're in or the shit that you're doing. Get real with yourself and come to a point to where you can tell yourself and accept and understand why you got to tell yourself this, but you've got to let it go, baby. You need to get, if you don't want to, you ain't gonna. Okay, it's, what's the point? You are about to have some bomb opportunities coming in for you. However, the way your life is set up right now is about to look really different. You were supposed to be coming into something that you couldn't even imagine, okay? Some sort of happiness, some sort of abundance, some sort of positivity that you might have had a glimpse of, or you might have had an idea of, but this is about to change your life, baby. But understand that your life can't be changed if you are just stuck on this plot. You're not going to ever know what's over here with the Priestess card if you stay here with this cross 9 of discs. How are you supposed to know what abundant crop is at the end of the road if you over here looking at the dirt that you already plucked everything out of? It just doesn't make sense to put your energy into things that don't need it anymore, is really what I'm getting at here. And because you have this healer card in your spread, what I get, Gemini, is that you're going to need a little bit of help, a little bit of a push to move yourself away from the things that don't serve you. And now I did say go see a guru, go talk to somebody, and yes, definitely I would suggest it for sure. But understand that you can also heal yourself. You are watching this video, so you now have the knowledge. You can do guided meditations. You can look up stones that help you with release. You can look up cord cutting meditations, because y'all need to detach your cords, by the way. That is a message for you. You have cords of attachment to things that you don't need to be attached to anymore. You can heal yourself. You can do your own thing. You can make your own detoxes at home, you know, to rid yourself of the energy that you don't need to have around you or be dealing with anymore. But whatever it is that you do, you have got to heal. You have got to release, because you are coming into alignment with yourself, Gemini. And I do get that this might be a little bit of a lonely time. This is going to be a solo dolo time for you, Gemini, and that's okay. And I mean, whatever situations you have playing out, I pick up on the sense that you feel like you need friends, you need family, you need partners around you. But what it boils down to, Gemini, is that right now you are in a space of healing, and your friends, your family, and your partners cannot heal you for you. So you've got to clear that energy out in order for you to come into what it is that you need to come into. Last card in your spread, Gemini, further confirmation of everything that I was saying. You've got the Mountain card popping up here, okay? And it does come with the energy of strength. So what this does tell me is that whatever it is that you've got to walk away from, or whatever healing comes up for you, it might put you in a way to where you're not feeling like yourself, or where you feel like your energy is off, or where you feel like, oh, this is a lot, this is kind of tough, like I don't know if I can do this. Gemini, I am here to tell you that you have to be very mindful of the way that you speak about yourself and about your abilities, okay? Don't even fix your lips to say something like, I can't do this during the month of November, or this is too hard. Even if you do really feel that way, try to shift yourself from even having those thoughts. The mountain here is your soul message. This is telling you that you have got to find a place of strength within yourself to make it through whatever healing notions are coming in for you. You are going to be letting go of some things and walking away from some things. And anytime that we move away from situations or from people that are no longer going to be a part of our lives, we feel a little hurt. We feel a little sad. We might be a little mad because it feels like an L, because there's an emptiness, there's a void. But understand that it's not a void. You're just clearing up space to bring in what you need to bring in for yourself right now. So find the strength within you to do the things that you need to do the healing that you need to do in order to bring yourself into this positive priestess energy. I know healer is the energy for you for the month of November, but the priestess is really what you need to be tapping into, okay? So you've got to let some things go, and you've got to have the strength to do so. And that's your spread, Gemini. I hope it found you well. As I said earlier, if you'd like to book your own personal reading, I can do that for you. You can do so through my Etsy shop, link down below. And thank you guys for tuning in. November is going to be an interesting month for you, but please do not skimp on your healing. It is needed because you've got some popping shit to come into by way of this healer card and this priestess card. Oh, and before I let you go, you got the 2 energy coming up twice here. Popping energy for positivity, peace, cohesion, and balance. All things coming together. So everything's transpiring as it should for you, okay, Gemini? Okay, that's your last message. That's it. I'm done, for real. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.